Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And another week is officially underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. But he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hone him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Good for a Jets.
Right now. You got 58.
49-yard line.
Get out.
Here's Hall once more. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw, Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah, live.
A give left side for Hall. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Coming right is Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Over here.
3rd and long for him here. It is caught left side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back north. Look again.
He's going to look to throw on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. Why, Tony? Look the high.
Now it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give here on 2nd. Cuts it to the right sideline. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Jake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, right.
To the air, 3rd and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
88.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Inside. Plant. Callie. Strong left. Callie.
To throw is Rodgers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Jets.
Jump out! 26. Jim! Going right.
Rodgers will look to throw. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This from 48 on the left hash.
A 48-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Searches. The Jets get there and bring him down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Go. Hey, uno more.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed to Collins. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down from the gun. He's got Pierce. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Texans driving ahead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Stroud. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here's Stroud. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
50. Box it.
Now here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 40 on 2nd down. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Hey, take 26.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. And I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Getting that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween night. We've had some tricks and treats so far in this one. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, kid. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You've got to come through on that touchdown.
They'll run now on second down. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall on the give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, black!
Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, Mike! Look at you.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Hall there to haul it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They run, here's Hall. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's got it on the bootleg. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Finds his target. a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Hey, 88.
Another try following the sack. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
No.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They go play action on 1st. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
All right. Why, Tony.
2nd and 10 now. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot at the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the quick, right?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw, Stroud. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Back north.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Over.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Jordan! Jump out!
Back to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Pierce. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
South.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by only 1. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Right to Texas. Hey,
Looking to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Oh, and
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
South, south, south.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
They'll go right side with Hall. Past midfield at the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Hey, take 26.
Here's Hall once more. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now to throw. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Robbie.
This is Pierce running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from New York.
You